everything being done virtually is something I never imagined. Institutional closures have disrupted the education of more than 90% of students globally since the outbreak of COVID-19. When the pandemic struck, the education system was clearly unprepared and it had to find quick solutions. The preferred teaching system was e-learning. But how many students have access to electricity, computers, and internet? In the future, if you could choose, would you want to do more online learning? If so, why? If not, why not? Well, Leonardo da Vinci once said, "Learning is the only thing the mind never exhausts, never fears, and never regrets." Honorable respectful judges, the committees, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Regitha Nurazizah, standing right here to deliver my speech entitled Online Learning Drawbacks and Experiences During the COVID-19 Pandemic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the COVID-19 pandemic is still spreading in various parts of the world, especially our country, Indonesia. COVID-19 has become a pandemic in Indonesia since the discovery of the first case on March 2020. The World Health Organization declared COVID-19 outbreak as a public health emergency of international concern, which has now become a global pandemic. Due to the fact that COVID-19 spreads between people who are in close contact, it has caused a global, social, and economic disruptions that lead to the cancellations and postponements of many things. It's a global crisis, a great challenge and a health crisis. However, it's much more than that. The COVID-19 created many crises that will leave scars. We now have to stay at home by choice or by the order of the government. The spread of this disease has affected a vast region of the world and major sectors, especially on education. Online learning was carried out in March 2020. Referring to the circular from the Ministry of Education and Culture regarding the implementation of educational policies in the emergency period of COVID-19. The online learning carried out from home in educational units using several learning resources, such as technology, information, and media that support conceptually. Well, brothers and sisters, all of you must be the same as me. We have been doing online learning for almost 3 years. Let me ask you something. Do you think that online learning is effective? Well, I think online learning is considered ineffective if it's implemented in the school with a poor infrastructure. Because online learning already uses technology, which definitely requires adaptation for its use. In the implementation of online learning, students need special attention, especially for the technology used. We need an internet connection and self-motivation in order to be able to follow the independent learning process. Online learning is a challenge for the world of education, especially with the situation in Indonesia, which is thousands of islands. How can technology be used and how to provide internet access in remote areas where electronic goods do not have internet access? A lot of students also reported the home learning program to be even more stressful than regular classrooms. One of the common reasons is normal classes may have been difficult, but having friends make it so much more manageable and less stressful. Online learning take out the benefits of having friends to socialize with and being stuck alone with nothing but assignments. During online learning, we start looking at our cell phone screen. It can take up 4 to 6 hours every Monday to Friday in order to follow the learning process through Google Classroom, Zoom, WhatsApp, and other applications provided by the school. Well, ladies and gentlemen, apart from the use of technology, in your opinion, what are the challenges faced by all students and teachers in Indonesia who do not have access to online learning? There is one news that I saw on TV about learn through radio broadcast. Yeah, a radio. One of the city in Pekalongan Regency, Central Java, uses community radio broadcast as a distance learning method for elementary school students. Considering that many parents do not have cell phones and internet connection in the middle of COVID-19 pandemic. Kelas mengajar di radio komunitas is a distance learning method uses community radio broadcast whose coverage is limited within a radius of 3 kilometers. Through this system, teachers are trained to provide subject matter through broadcast. This program was started as a response and solution to overcome the limited access and infrastructure of students and parents. Because out of 289 students of SD Negeri 1 Tegalontar, only 145 students were able to access online facilities. The rest do not have technological equipment and internet access. Responding to the challenges that exist, the government through the Ministry of Education and Culture has started an educational revolution since 2019 at the primary, secondary, and high levels. The concept carried out in this revolution was called Merdeka Belajar. The concept of Merdeka Belajar gives independence to teachers to be able to treat the curriculum and provides flexibility to redesign the curriculum in a way that suits the competencies and interests of their students. Now, humans are faced with the situations that are unexpected and full of uncertainty. A qualified skill set is needed, including an adaptive mindset, flexibility, collaboration, complex problem solving, and innovative character. Online learning may be new and different, but it also allows you to pick up and learn a lot of new things in a supportive atmosphere. Even if you face the struggles and challenges, believe me that you can do this. We all can do this. Managing your time wisely and focusing on your goals is a great way to stay on track and achieve what you want from everything you've done. No matter how serious and sad all of this is, draw upsides as well. You can turn all of the challenges into opportunities and makes the best of what the crisis gives us. Well, I think that's all about my speech. Thank you so much for your kind and particular attention. I beg your pardon for all mistakes I've made. I'm Regitha. Thank you.